Hello, and welcome back to the weekly Roundup Live Show, semifinal edition. You know what it is. We're getting hot and spicy. We're in the postseason. Things are getting crazy. I got a lot of hot and juicy gossip to tell y'all. I'm gonna spill the tea, but we got all that right after this commercial break. Friday, May 8th. This Friday, Raleigh's premier DJ, Realix, is gonna be live, cooking up all sorts of hot, spicy mixes for y'all. With direct support from So Down, the legendary saxophone DJ. Yep, that's right. It's not the other way around. So Down is opening for him. That's right. You heard it here first. All right, folks. Be there or be square. Commercials at the start? What is happening? Oh, man. The views have been down, and they're dying for any kind of money they can pull in these days, I'm telling you. Anyway, let's get started. Weekly Roundup Live Show, semi-final edition, Activate. We're going to start out with huge shout-outs. We got a huge shout-out to a few people. We've got Stony Soprano, master of all things Catan, and Retaliation. Huge shout out to all three of these awesome settlers for doing what? Winning their game. That's right. They won first place. All three of them punched their ticket to the finals. They are off and ready to go. Moving on to the honorable mention. Honorable mention goes out to Papa Pork Belly, getting second place in his game, and since he was in the best of the best group, in the semifinals, as you all already know from the last episode, first and second place move on in that group, and he just punched his ticket to the finals. Honorable mention, well done, Papa Pork Belly. And that means we're going to keep on moving right along smoothly into the memorial section. That's right, guys. It's time to take a moment of silence for our fallen settlers. That's right. The third and final round of cutoffs have occurred, and we are down to only 4 players, which means that I thought you said Weast, and Honestly Late, they are out of here. They took second place, but second place wasn't good enough for the group. They are out of here. Moment of silence. Moving on to Occidental Resource Enterprise, aka OR. Goop, there it is. And Don Keatic, classic, always gets me. Don Keatic, they all took third place, and they got the old boot. Moment of silence. Moving on. All right, we got A-Dog. What? That's right, A-Dog and Uncle Randy both taking 4th place and getting ka-ching, eliminated. Moment of silence. You have all fought and played well and admirably, but it is your time to be gone. I am sorry. Best of luck in the next season. All right. We're going to be back with the game breakdown of each and every game for you after these commercial messages. Oh, fuck. You know what tomorrow is, way? Is Cinco de Mayo, The way I like to celebrate Cinco de Mayo is by getting the ba-boom, ba-boom gun show, baby. I like to go and I like to pump iron to remember all the beautiful Mexicans who lost their life for Cinco de Mayo. Uh, the best gym, what's that way? The best gym to work out at for this amazing celebration of a Cinco de Mayo. It is the one and only Geb and Devon's Gimnasio, located in beautiful Guadalajara, Mexico. Oh, we're gonna celebrate so much Cinco de Mayo with the big muscle one, muscle two, get donkey muscles for you and for me and you. There it is. So come on down to Geb and Devon's Gimnasio in beautiful, sunny Guadalajara, Mexico, where you can get the burro muscles. And we're back. That's right. Moving on to the game section. Now, last week we were real messed up and tired, and we forgot all about how the playoffs and semifinals works, and we continued to do it the classic way, which is not the typical way. You're supposed to report on each and every game because each and every game is so intense and so meaningful. It's the playoffs, goddammit. And we forgot to totally do that, but now we're going to do it because we've remembered. So it is time for the breakdown of each game of the semifinals. Starting out. Where should we start out? Well, let's start at the bottom and work our way to the top. So we're going to start out with the classic contenders. This group was, quote unquote, the worst group to be in, as it was a 4-player game with only the first place winner advancing to the finals. So it's the hardest group out of all the games in the semifinals to be in, and they got some real classic contenders. This game was won with not only class, but also speed and ass pounding. That's right, we got a ass pounding fastest. That's a fap. We got a fap of the week, baby. That's right, Retaliation coming in hard and fast. He's not messing around in the semifinals, as he beats out some very classic contenders indeed. Honestly Late, who was held to just 6 points in the semifinals, and that's second place. Like we said, it's an ass pounding. Then we had Don Keatic, who, that's crazy, being held to just 6 points. And, of course, Return to Randy in 4th place with what? How many points? Just 5. That's right. That was a fastest ass pounding of the week, done by Retaliation. This one, like we said, it was the hardest and worst group to be in because you had to be the one and only out, but it did have the easiest threat level of just 9.5 out of 12. This came to a combined score of only 27 out of 38 possible points, leaving 9 points on the board. That is crazy. Word on the street is that everybody was pretty tied, and then there was just like a big power play swing, and he took it all in one play. Did like a 4-point swing and one move or something crazy like that. I don't really know. And like we said, fastest in the fastest week